Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. Guys, we have breaking news, and for me to give you this news, it's way past my bedtime. So if you want to know about child support, unemployment, the new revealing of the 2.2 trillion proposal, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click that big old red subscribe button down below and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me being in my house dress coming to you to give you this news. Lashes are off. Yes, I was about to relax. Now, guys, before we jump into it, today is Monday. So usually on Monday, I post 2 videos. And if you want to see how I kind of spent my weekend this past Saturday, definitely check out that video. I think you're going to like it. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. And I'm serving all kind of clavicle. Okay, just, maybe this is stimulus after dark. Okay, honey. Oh, all right, let's go ahead and jump into the news because you guys do not care about that. Alrighty here. So guys, finally, this proposal has been revealed. Now, this is supposed to be a proposal that's going to get bipartisan support, meaning that it should pass, okay? We should not be coming back on here saying anything. The next time you should hear from us, it should be like, hey, your checks are going to be on this date. But this is what's in this 2.2 trillion proposal, and this is what Nancy Pelosi had to say. She said it has been more than 4 months since the House Democrats sent the GOP Senate 3.4 trillion in desperately needed relief grounded in science and data. And Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell hit the pause button in our negotiations with the White House since then. Democrats offered to come down $1 trillion if Republicans would come up $1 trillion. Then we offered to come down $200 billion more, even as healthcare and economic crisis has worsened and the needs have only grown. So she's saying, hey, this is what now we have to offer. So it is like an 80-page document now. It's late, so I didn't have time to go through. I'm just going to give you a few highlights and a few points because y'all are my people, right? Alrighty here. So this is what's going on. In the stimulus checks, it does say for another round of stimulus checks of $1,200 for each family member. All dependents will be eligible for the amount, which it would be $500. So it's the same as the first go round, but instead they're saying all dependents, whether you're a college student, if you were dependent or carried or not, you will get a stimulus check. And then it says instead of you having to have a social security number, all you need is a taxpayer identification number. So you don't have to worry about that. Then moving right along, this child support. That was the big thing with child support. Payments are exempt from reduction or offset with respect to past due child support, garnishments, legal processes, bank owings, levy. If you owe somebody, pretty much it's saying you're going to get your stimulus check this time. Okay, then, so that is great for all my child support people. According to this, now guys, remember, calm down. Listen, Linda. Listen, okay? While I'm up here giving snatch waist in my house gown, okay? Listen, guys. Right now, this is just a proposal. It still has to be negotiated. The Republicans can say, hey, no, we don't want this. No, we do want this. And it still can get further reduced. So don't get your hopes up just yet. But according to everyone else, this is something that her and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin worked on. It should be a go. But we know how that is. All right, so moving along. Unemployment. Unemployment will be $600 per week starting the week of September 6th. And it will end January 1st, 2021. So it would be, if this get passed, it will be retroactivated until September 6th. So not in August, not in July. It's like whatever boost that you got at that point, or even if you got a boost at this point, it would still go back to September 6th. Then it also has student loans deferment until September 30th, 2021. For the SNAP program, they want the $10 billion in SNAP, which more than likely is going to be that 15% increase that they wanted to do for food stamps. Maybe a little bit more pandemic EBT in there as well. And then we have WIC, which would be $400 million, as well as $21 billion for assistance to homeowners like the rental assistance as well. Now, with the $500 dependent and the $1,200 stimulus checks, these checks are not retroactivated. It would just be that one-time deal. Now, we know that yesterday, Nancy Pelosi did say, hey, I think we have a chance to get something done. She said this at the CNN State of the Union meeting, and she said that her and Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin can reach a deal on the stimulus package, and once they reveal it, that it should be a go. So based on this, I mean, it sounds pretty good. You're getting student loans, you're getting WIC, you're getting the rental assistance, you're getting the $600 unemployment. And so, like I said, they can come back and say, hey, no, we don't want the $600 boost, we want $450. Let's just prepare ourselves, okay? You know, just to prepare. I'm still keeping hope alive, okay? Obviously. Alrighty, so moving along. Hopefully we'll have more information about what will happen and go on tomorrow. But just here are some possible dates for the stimulus check. Just say if everything all well, you know, all good is in the hood, all right? And by Friday, everything gets passed. Say the House passes the bill this Friday on October 2nd. The Senate says, hey, we're going to agree with it, or somehow they have their negotiations worked out and they sign it by Monday, October 5th. Then the president signs it on Tuesday, October 6th. Then we could start looking at our checks the week of October 12th. Because according to Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, it only should take him 5 to 7 days for those that have direct deposit. Then it'll be for those that not only do you have direct deposit, you have your Social Security. And if you're waiting on snail mail, honey, something's wrong with you, okay? You worse than what I am now with my lashes off, okay? If you're still going to wait on snail mail for the second check, shame on you. All right, so that's first case scenario. Next case scenario would be if they say, hey, you know what, we're going to continue to negotiate, we're going to do whatever. The House passes theirs on October 9th, which would be what, the following Friday, October 9th. Then that following Monday, which will be October 13th, the Republicans sign it, and then the president signs it October 14th. Then we're looking at our checks around that time, like October 19th through the 21st, and then paper checks may or may not start going out at the end of the month. If those two deadlines don't happen, guys, and we have to wait to after the election, which everyone is saying they don't want to wait to after the election, then we're looking at December time frame. And then at that point, let us pray. Okay, let us pray. But so I think this is definitely great news right now. I'm sure the next few days is going to be bombarded with information. I'm still trying to figure out about these prepaid debit cards, or this 65 plus Medicare $200 cards. But just to put things into perspective regarding unemployment on here, I mean, I think the $600 is great, and the fact that it will be retroactivated, cool. But what some of the other countries have done as well for their stimulus, so just in Hong Kong, they paid out $1,280 per adult. In Japan, they paid out $930 per adult. In Singapore, $422. And then in Korea, they sent out $820. Canada gave their residents $1,400 per month for 4 months for anyone who lost their job, and Costa Rica did $220. Now, with us, we only have one check, but also the United States did give us the $600 unemployment per week. I don't know if the other countries have done this, so that's what we have. But also in unemployment, they're saying, hey, 4 states are on the road to recovery, and those 4 states would be Arizona, Massachusetts, Florida, and Alaska. Now, also with this unemployment, guys, with the people that are in North Carolina, all my North Carolina, okay, all my residents, okay, I just not perked up right now, like, you know, girl, it's late, okay, it's late. But for all my North Carolina residents, remember your governor, Roy Cooper is actually giving you the additional $50. Remember, you also get that and a stimulus check if you're in North Carolina with a child. They said that $50 should actually be to you or start showing up at the end of October, so you're gonna get cashed out money. Alrighty. And also with unemployment, a lot of states are being investigated for fraud, and they're cracking down on people that are filing fraud for unemployment. In Ohio, they said 108,000 people have claimed unemployment through through August 31st. And when they went to actually look at the details of it, they discovered that about 57,000 of those claimants were bogus, that they were bogus claims. And they also discovered that overpayments will be resulting in claimants that are not reporting or underreporting their earnings during the week. So guys, remember, if you go back to work, you still have to report that you're back at work, but you just enter that, hey, you're not getting any funds or you are getting funds as well. But they did say that, hey, they did freeze 270,000 claimant accounts, and they're going through pretty much like with a fine-tooth comb to see who is claiming these bogus claims. So remember, with this unemployment, you don't want to play with that. I told you, you don't play with the I. You don't play with people that have 3 letters, okay, that represent them. You don't play with the I, the R, the S. You don't play with the FBI, the CIA. When you start getting those 3-letter organizations, okay, you're trying to go to jail. Just saying. But you know what? Try your luck. And then don't forget, also September 30th is the deadline. The IRS is steady stressing this out. This applies to federal benefit recipients who received their stimulus payments, but it did not include your $500 dependents for qualifying children. And that would be like my Social Security retirement, survivor disability, SSI, railroad, VA beneficiaries. Make sure you do that. That's in 2 days, guys. So this is the news I have. Yes, it's another location. Honey, we'll be back to our regular scheduled programming tomorrow. I will not bring you the videos this late, but you know what? Your girl got it, and I'm about to go wash off my makeup, y'all, and go to bed. All right. Thank you so much. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and girl, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or boy, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.